here for the name of Allah. And we put away our differences and work together as one. Work together for our people. You're not going to get somebody from Nima to go be noise in River G. The people in River G, those kids, they are anxious to learn. How many of them want to go to school? I've offered them scholarships already, but they can't pass sixth grade. They can't pass sixth grade. We have to get down on Minister of Education, Minister of Health, and make sure it works for us. What happened in Papolo? Papolo. What happened in Kema? Kema. But what happened in River G? What happened in District 3? What happened in Weber District? This one, all of us. So, and my last word to you, my dear brother, take off your hats, put on your gloves, because we're going to fight. We're going to fight. And before you leave from here, with the help of all of us, there must be changes in Weber District. I rest my case.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'll take Honorable Isaac N. Johnson Jr.
Basically, I'm very glad to be here. We were invited by the Honorable, which of course were called. Basically, we were invited by the Honorable. So I'm also glad to be part of this meeting, even though all of all we are not present, but the media will be able to carry as far as where it's supposed to go. So, like for me, in my mind, we are not united when it comes to River G. We saw a lot of challenges, a lot of disrespect this going election. Even as you can see, I can remember the Honorable and myself met in Yenebo that time. He was like coming out, I was lowering him. So basically, I will speak for my people because there are so many people in there, they are not being paid. They are being taken off payroll during the past administration. So how can people be working for the past 6 years and not get paid? It is bad on our part. So basically, Honorable, you need to stand strong because the county leadership, the past leadership need to be audited. Those people that was working for the past 6 years and their name is on payroll and they were not getting their pay. So you need to do that because in my mind, if you do that, it will also help to boost your morale as well. Because like for my people, you know, we got like company in there. You have to use your power to see how best you can call that company so they can be you can be able to revisit their contract because those people fix road over there. At the end of the day, when rainfalls, the road become deplorable. Yeah. In my how we company go in there and decide to do one area can go in the other area to carry or to complete those roads. So you have to be very smart enough to see how best you can call a town hall meeting that people be able to tell you their priority. When they bring their priority, you can see how best you can be able to tackle those problems. So, like for me, the never go through, you need to see how best to carry like communication there because for the past 6 years, it's got been marginalized. So you are the direct representation of that district for now. The senator will not do any, the both of them will not do any. You are the direct representative in that area. So you have to see how best you call for a town hall meeting if possible, go from villages to villages to see how best we can get their problem, to hear their problem. Because most of my people over there, they've been working. The countrymen, they prefer the portfolio even as compared to the pay. So our people over there, they are suffering. So they need to get back on payroll. They need to get back on payroll. Even if, for example, they appoint the superintendent, those who are responsible for civil servant in the county, like the, how they can call it, one fellow is in there, he's responsible for those people. You should look at the payroll. People name are running, but they are not getting their pay. So I would like to stop this far because of time fast spent.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, may I interrupt? Before we close the chapter. I heard our mother say one or two things. Really. But what I see as suggested is we need to unite ourselves. We need to form committees that will push the entity or the ministry or whatever people that will be able to be, so that these things can be opposed and be attacked to have it resolved. Other than that, we'll talk, and everybody will expect it. The Bible says a voice that is not united will not stand. The best way we can do it is to unite ourselves and form maybe two-person committee to engage Ministry of Education, health, people who have the ability, learning, education. For me, I graduated from Teaching College. Well, so for education, I can show you anything that has to do with education, I will put it participate, and also I have it done later. So that was what I need to see.
Thank you so much, sir.
I bet you there are some comments. You are able to become a everything. Again, I think what I see I need to do is that you are the one representing us now. And as you already said from the beginning that the government is in a formation stage now, it's forming the government now. So it's part of your job, because I was putting like a divide the cake. So in a division of the cake, I think we need to be represented. Issues that we want to start off now. Because most of the implement that is going on, like my brother, Amos Stewart, who from my family, we imagine not just Sabo, but from the same family. But you can't consider Amos Stewart to say, if I acquaintance, so you from road.
No,
not possible.
Even
who is family, to kind of family meeting, that was. Then you talking about you using as indicator that you are bringing religion into government. I think it's not justification. Amos Stewart got into government because they
character.
a connection with Waka and the work that he did. But I think it's about time that the caucus remove the differences. If there are any differences, I now know whether people are differences. But if it is there, it's about time that you start out the differences and fight for the national cake. And after that, we can go back in our in-home politics. That one, it can't finish. It can't finish. And we are here discussing development. Immediately after, when politics time come, we talking. When the politics finish again, we go back to our issue. So the issue is we should be represented. I think the law protect that as the law get guarantee for that. That the issue of every county, if it is not written, we'll check it out, but every county should have minister. It will have fair distribution of the opportunities.
Yeah.
Every county should produce minister.
Yeah.
So where is everybody share
Yeah.
in the distribution of this job? Then we now go in the city, we will ask you now, how you, what was your positions? And who can we boast on that you made because they were part of the reason why we made. So these things have to be looked at so that sons and daughters of the strategic, by extension the county, can be factored into government. It is our entitlement.
Yeah.
I think we don't have to beg for it. The president needs to know that, and we will all now go to the president. That's why they should prefer you. So on our behalf, you have to go to the president and see how the children of that sons and daughters of that county or district be part of the government. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we take closing remarks from the Honorable.
We got a song.
Yeah, that other people can.
Yeah. Thank you, Honorable, for the recognition. My name is Aloysius Smith.
Maybe 1 minute.
Just very briefly. Honorable, let me again for the second time extend my happy felicitation and warmest congratulations for your preferment. I remember when we were in Webo, I advised you in a late show, I said, Honorable, you have won it. I congratulated you after the election. I said I can be manager for team Arcet Johnson. And I congratulated accepting the decision of our people. I congratulated you and advised you that going forward, the first thing, bring the people together, reconcile the people. And I think my advice didn't fall on deaf ears. The fact that you have invited the candidates, our people, to see how you can bring them together, reconcile our district, I think it speaks volume. And let me also extend my sincere thanks and appreciation to you for the able manner in which you have represented our people, especially in a very short space of time. For example, the issue has to do with the Lone Star communication in our area. I follow you for the very short period of time you are taking over. I think you have demonstrated a high level of leadership. You have demonstrated a high level of representation, that you have brought Lone Star Cell to the knees and show that they install the service and be made to restitute losses incurred by our people. It speaks volume. Honorable, I can assure you that you are on the right trajectory. I think it's a very good start. And we will continue to pray for you and pray that God will guide you as you steer the affairs of our district. Going forward, just briefly, I listened to all of the aspirants. Chris Cooper is not here, but all of the aspirants. And let me recognize Madam Clara Damina, the only female representative candidate in our midst. Esther Desi Egon, she's the only person standing right now. I think it speaks volume. And going forward, the Honorable Johnson says, I just want to point out the issue of Nyenebo. While we were at the time sitting in the Webo, your offensive of staff, my friend and brother Emmanuel Tago, said something that I want to re-emphasize on. He said the money activities in Nyenebo, that upon your ascendancy, that you will use your oversight to ensure that sector is revitalized so that it brings benefit to the people. I hope you look into that direction. Thank you, Honorable, so much. The speaker said a whole lot. May God bless you.
Okay, we want again. Firstly, I want to appreciate, Honorable Johnson, for inviting all of the candidates, on the table to have a brief, way forward discussion for our district. I think if my memory can set me where it is maybe the first of a kind, for such to happen, that is inviting all participants, from the recent election or for the past election to have a say. It's good. I'm here. I was one of those. I was, I was one person who was strong case against him. So I want to laud him for the effort, to draw everyone on the table, because unity. Election is past now. I don't want people to be saying, "Oh, this, that." While happy, people should keep malice or whatever. It's politics. Everybody will, have a point where to win the hearts and minds of the people. So coming up with that, or I don't know whoever that must have given such advice, to bring everyone on the table is good, because he's not in the driving seat as a leader for the district. So it's good that every ideas, people will have the recommendation and so forth to bring forth. It's possible that those McKinney will have won, these things that will have given him or her to put our district on the right trajectory. It's good. A path, a trend he's taking is good. That is one of the good things I want to commend him for. Great. So, Honorable, I want to say thank you again. I'm sorry that I came late, that I don't have the luxury of time to give it, but we still have time to have a series of discussions like this. Is good. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. While we're taking the responses, I noticed Chidinori walked in. Nori, you're welcome.
Thank you.
This is a meeting I've called with my colleagues who lost contested in the 2020 elections. So, trying to call them to thank them, one, and first step towards coming together as one people from the same place, and to reconcile our differences, and to also, how we can begin going forward of today, how we can begin to work together. That's what the meeting is all about.
Thank you.
If you can make a little remark.
Yes, please, you're
Thank
welcome.
Well, good afternoon or good morning to all peoples. Madam, had that.
He's fine, thank you.
Oh, my name is Chire Nore. It is true I did not contest against him, but I contested against him. Because, I mean, that's the same thing, representative senator. But I never knew Joseph Williams. I used to hear Joseph Williams, I used to hear for the year. But one day, history told me, a cousin of mine, after his uncle died, and one Kakukubo, who know Kakukubo? Kakukubo called me, said we had debt trouble. I said, oh, who died? Before he died, I said, in reality, I only know you Kaku then. So my grandmother from the Cooper family in Webo. So, but what I want to say, I listened to it today, keenly. This is a disease that in Rewaji today. Hatred. When your friend going or you bring it down, that the kind of spirit in us. I just never I beg you. I represented it, I get that. This meeting I heard about ever since I was told that oh, Joseph is calling us. I said, oh, for truth here. But then somebody doesn't know me, I will not go to that meeting. And I come and look at it, I don't see that any contest. But the contesting. What's that for it? The grown people use the words, when they accuse you today, say you witchcraft, they say go taste, I say who? When you peel it, all the vegetation finish.
Yeah,
You already win. So election is finished. We got representative. I don't care how the age. And I always told people, I say leadership is not by age. It's by wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
From God.
From God. It is God who designates you, not me. So let us work together. We got problems in Rewaji. Serious problem. We got in that problem. It's not representative. You got more work to do. But you know what you have to do? You got to distribute labor. As she said, set a committee and check on them. In Liberia, we know how to give people a job, but we don't know how to check on them. So they do their own thing. That's the one that suffers us. Our corridor went nowhere. Our county, we fought for it. Some of us went to jail for the creation of that county. But yet the country is not moving. So now you know Rogi is rapidly developed. Why you see the street? That one road that was called development.
That one is called development.
You see?
Very limited.
But you get what to do. Look from Revocan to Quito, Gibraltar, look at that road. From Jawakan to Watercan, no road. These are the things we want for you to fight for. But your caucus, I beg you, what happened in the past caucus, it might not be repeated. And you're not working together because when you're not working together, development will not go in your county. So we'll hold you responsible. But one person must be the person and mother with wisdom. Gentlemen, we are talking about our county. Let's put all differences aside. Only an immature politician keep this kind of grudge against their friend. You're not politically mature. So every race there must be a winner.
Yes.
And you win. How about my picking? I call him my picking Bobo. You know the point honorable. Yes, it's an honorable, you won. But I'm a picking. I go to here advising my man, you were elected for the people, you're not elected for yourself. So work for the people. Because when you leave tomorrow, during Johnson time, this will not happen.
Yeah.
We need people to replace Johnson. That's the kind of thing. I want to say thank you. I'm with you. Anything. I'm your older brother. I'm your older uncle. Anytime you call me, my little advice I got will give it to you. But I think about a week from now on, I'll be disappearing. After a certain time, I will come back. I'll see you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you all very much for the feedback, the responses. Like Ma'am Clara has said, everything else that you talk about are the same things that we have on our platform campaign. So all of us compete on the same thing. And so now that we won the elections, I'm happy also to hear from you in restatement of the passion you had, the vision you had for the district. I have every reason to believe that we work together. I have every reason to believe that. The things you talk about for roads, yes, education, health, agriculture, those are things that we campaign on. Those are things that to our heart. We've started already. I left the district after I've had consultations following the October 25th final pronouncements. I had discussion with the education people, the health people, and I mean, in the end, I asked everybody if anybody were the one was causing the problem for the things that happen in health and education, I appealed to them to stop. I had separate meetings with people in Yenengo, and every time I went there, it was about that road. I told them, forget about any other thing else that you ever want. Focus on the road. So note that the problems to the suffering in that place is the road. When our people get the road, the situation that we have with the health, education, agriculture, in no time you see them happening. The major impediment is the road. And our people will need to understand that to get the development they want, they've been asking for, is to allow the development process to start. Is to allow and give chance, at least for once, for the development process to start. Doing road is very expensive.
Very expensive.
Very expensive. At one point, I want to say, if I have money, I will just do road and finish in 6 years. Forget about the rest of it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Because even now, it's like if I get there, I want to go. If I carry somebody to help for education, how do I get there? We just okay. You see across there. If you can see, you see that tree right behind that. I mean, it doesn't explain. And no, you can't ask a person to walk the same 3-4 hours. Imagine now I have an opportunity to carry somebody to look at the health situation. They will not walk. So sometimes I feel like if I have money, let me just forget about all the other things. Let me do the road. Let somebody drive
Freely.
and pass through Kabuken and get outside by way of Barbo Gweseke, passing through Tayaken. When we can't reach the Yuba border, the river, when motorcycle has not entered Kaibo water. Look at Yubaken Road, where there is a government border post, security assigned, a mini barracks. But look at Yanyaken. Let's forget about all the hard to reach place. The government built a road from Hapa, the 5th Lolo Road. We got to Yanyaken, they passed. So I raised the issue. The public health minister was called 3 days ago, and I was asking him. To my greatest surprise, the public health minister tells me that information may not be true. So I said, okay. I shared my business card with him. I said, I will do a follow-up. Okay, if it's not part of the road design, no force, but it doesn't mean it can be done.
Yeah, so what can you do?
So for me, yes, it may not have been part of the road design as the plural road was. That's true. But it does not mean it can be done. Otherwise, then let the government withdraw the deployment of the police and immigration to those places. If you had a situation right now at the Yiplaken border, you expect the policeman to be walking to go put things under control? If you grab the perpetrator, you expect he and the accused to be walking on the road? He doesn't even have an arm. So, yes, it was not part, but it doesn't mean it can be done. But not only that, the rest of our people behind there and all along the corridor, they are all farmers. The only place they know to go and interact are in the Ivory Coast. I was telling them yesterday in session when I complained the central bank as the way they behaving, they facing out the old bank notes, and our people are suffering right now. On our side, we got 4 currency. The franc CFA makes it 4. And our people, they will be glad if you have to buy anything in the franc CFA, then to give them the LD. Because as soon as they get the franc CFA, they're on their way to the Ivory Coast. So the life of our people, yes, we all saw it. I can promise you that one thing, those are the things that we accepted for coming to this place. I want to ask you, and I will appeal to you to continue to join me in prayers so I get the strength. I've got nicknames now here in this place. They call me Rogi. Yes. Everybody now call me Rogi. And I'm proud to be called Rogi. That's what I told the other guy. I said, I'm proud to be called Rogi. Because you did not know Rogi existed. That is why everything else, if it's not Lofa, if it's not Nimba, if it's not Bon County, it's Basel. The hydro project that is about to, site clearing was done before the elections, right before entering Sudoke. I have gone to meeting. Please said, I'm not go and represent me. And we're in a meeting, the consultant come from Italy and they're discussing where to place hydro. They're talking about St. Paul, they're talking about other places, and nobody mentioned any of our river reserves in the southeast. So I said, you talk about how before coming to Liberia, I faced a consultant. I said, you talk about how before coming to Liberia, you check on the internet. I said, didn't you see Kabbalah River there? He said, yes, I did. I said, well, why are you not talking about it? So make the southeast part of your assessment. He said, yes, I thought, Nana Une Kabbalah River, then he mentioned the river to that passing through, you know about that? River no? Yeah. Then he mentioned River G. I said, hey, so go there. They went there, they come back, they found River G to be the best place. The project will cost 11 million, 11.8 million. That was the assessment, initial assessment so far as I speak. The government library is supposed to pay around $2-3 million for preparatory work and turn the site over. So to talk about River G, that's not. And 2 years, the River G Power Hydro was on the annual budget. Whilst I was still at the Ministry of Finance. If that project comes online, the entire county will have excess power. Combine the power, the road. We'll finish. We're okay.
Yeah.
So I can assure you that we will be there for Rogi. And I'm going to follow up with the Follow-Us Ministry. There are other opportunities that are available when it comes to farm to market rules. We'll be following up. Central Bank said yesterday, surprisingly, that they are on their way in the carrying money in the country.
Very good.
When they said on March 31st, when you get the money, not change it. So I said, oh, for you, I hope you all be there tonight. Because what you are saying is different from what is being aired. We don't have any commercial banks. Is there any reason? We're not responsible to go create commercial bank. You are regulating the banking sector. You're supposed to have your place there. The MC2 bank is not a commercial bank. It's a microcredit institution. So they're not operating full commercial banking services. So how you expect I should go? All the commercial banks, even in Plivo, if you went to Plivo, they will require of you opening an account. Oh, I have money in my pocket. I go to the hospital, they say that the old vendor can't take it. I carry to go to my child for they say no, the old vendor can't take it. He said, before you take it from me, I'm gonna open an account. That's strange. You know, they are not taking advantage of the use of the money agents, mobile money agents to operate through Lone Star. The Forest Bureau, they're not using them to collect the money from the people. You said everybody must go to commercial bank, and so no commercial bank in River G. The whole country you just gotta go to Maryland. When those money agents go to Maryland, they go to Echo Bank, they go to IB Bank. The bank tells them that this money you brought, 100,000. Sorry, we can only give you 20 because they don't have the new bank route. But deadline is fast approaching. The money agents, right in Plivo, I interviewed 8 persons, 3 from River G, 5 from Plivo, including the money agents' leadership. Nobody knows if the commercial bank can take your money. What next? Nobody knows. So we are here. We're not going to rest. Yes, it's true because people are not checking. So asking, I said, how come now we raise the issue? They all say car ready to go. Why car did not go? Lone Star, when I went to attend my uncle's funeral, the day I got there, they say never appear. Okay, so I told my phone, I said, let me call my wife. I try, no. But we were appearing to her here as BP. But appearing to her as medical. She tried to call me back. I think somewhere around like 7 to 8. Then I saw the phone ringing and we talked. We hung up. Then I remember something. I tried to dial her number. No way. I left on a Friday. When I got here, they said they preliminary report. Surprisingly, Lone Star said, I shouldn't worry. The plan, they have 500 towers. I said, my friend, the towers you have right now, they're not offering the services. I agree. You will carry 10,000 towers, but the one you get right now, how can you have a tower in a particular place? You virtually under the tower. You're making call, you can't go through. You want to go on the internet in Weibo, you gotta wake up 2 a.m. What kind of business is that? But then suddenly they say, I'm not worried, and they're going to put. I said, no, it's not about being worried.
It's about having it done.
What kind of real business, man? Customer will be running behind and say, come, I won't pay.
I won't give you money.
But that's what we find ourselves in. Yes, so yes, we have to. Because we're not following up. That's why. The LTA failed us. And that's what I told the people. LTA failed us. The government library is paying somebody at LTA what they call a customer service desk. That person's position is to make sure they listen to customer complaints, investigate, and make sure they protect the interests of the customer, not to protect the investor. LTA have been silent.
But here you can protect the investor. Therefore, money business.
So we there. Payroll, yes, we actually got the judge, the Minister of Internal Affairs. I haven't followed up, but he hasn't been confirmed yet. The Minister of Education, we invited her here. And the next day after the protest action in Weibo High School, she had just gotten confirmed. None of our deputies are confirmed. So we're waiting. The Minister of Education and the Minister of Health, the same thing. So the government is still taking shape. Yeah. So we don't want to, we're trying to observe and see who's there. We have a letter drafted for Euro logging through FDA. we'll go after that. I can assure you, we'll go after that.
I'm going to cut you off, but let me say something. He talked about the mining. Okay. When I went through the country, I saw something that was very, very annoying. They use a thing and they would dig those big holes and leave them open. Rainy season, you don't know whether that hole there, or you know the water is passing over it, and look, you're down there, and that's it. I will beg you to please see the way that get close to the excavator to dig it out. All they have to do, push the gravel back into those holes. So I beg you, please, let's see the that.
So thank you. And the mining, illicit mining, those are things that we talk. Well, for now, the 55th, the leadership is a different one. Yes, it's a different one. And I have every reason to believe that we will do more with the current leadership of the 55th. The speaker, the deputy speaker, they all have acknowledged far too long. We have talked about one problem over and over. Something has to happen. And we have the support of them. So I have every reason to believe that